It is a story that has made national headlines. A teenager playing with his friends on Mexican soil near the U.S.-Mexico border is shot and killed by a U.S. Border Patrol agent, and the teenager was unarmed.
Now, this happened back in June of 2010. The boy's family turning to a local attorney here in Corpus Christi to represent them, and it's a case that has now found its way to the U.S. Supreme Court. Our Bill Churchwell joins us now with details on this top story. Bill?
The question in front of the court, was the shooting in violation of our U.S. Constitution's Fourth Amendment? Does it protect the 15-year-old when the bullet left the gun on U.S. soil, striking the teen who is feet away on the other side of the border? Granted, after filing for a request, lead attorney Bob Hilliard, learning the highest court of the land, would hear his appeal in a case concerning a young Mexican national who was fatally shot by a U.S. Border Patrol agent 6 years ago. The victim, Sergio Hernandez, was just 15 years old.
We were hired by Sergio's family to bring a lawsuit in the United States under the theory that Officer Mesa violated Sergio Hernandez's constitutional rights against losing his life without due process.
This 2010 video from the Associated Press showing the teen's family left grief-stricken and angered following the tragedy. The lawsuit claiming that the agent, Jesus Mesa Jr., negligently caused the wrongful death of Hernandez. U.S. authorities at the time say the agent was defending himself.
FBI has tried to spin this story with facts that are false, saying that Sergio was throwing rocks, which is just untrue. You know, the video cameras show, or the video show, that it was not true, and it looks like Mesa simply decided to shoot to kill.
The legal fight began in 2011 in a federal district court in El Paso, where the lawsuit was dismissed. Hilliard says because under the state law at the time, there was no right for a Mexican national standing on Mexican soil to sue in the U.S. for a violation of the U.S. Constitution. The Supreme Court will now hear the case.
And now they will decide if a Mexican national standing feet away from our border can be assured that he won't have his life taken in cold blood without constitutional protections. To decide otherwise would actually allow for the border of Mexico to be a killing zone with no consequence.
Now, Hilliard tells me the U.S. grand jury declined to indict the agent or extradite him to Mexico to stand trial. Hilliard's team will present their arguments to the Supreme Court in January.